Yo, what up guys? It's your boy Quake, and I want to apologize before we start this video ahead of time because I am on vacation and the audio on this video is not going to be the regular one that you guys are used to. So because of that, I just wanted to apologize ahead of time. But let's get into it. And 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather are going at it once again. And I thought these two were good friends because everything was cordial. Now they're going at it again, and I think it's because of something 50 Cent has sparked. And 50 Cent apparently sparked this battle between Floyd because there was something behind the scenes that happened between Floyd and 50 just recently, and 50 decided to poke at Floyd once again. And this time he didn't go directly at Floyd Mayweather, he decided to go after one of his baby mamas that just recently got pregnant with Floyd's kid. And 50 decided to poke fun at her because 50 has been poking fun at Floyd's baby mamas and just the girlfriends he's had for a while now, so this isn't something new. And in the first post, he decided to respond to a comment that Bad Medina, which is another girl that Floyd dated that he didn't get pregnant, responded to. Some fans said that she did what Bad Medina couldn't do in years, and Medina responded simply saying, "I'd rather have a husband than a baby," and just real love and stuff like that. And of course 50 decided to chime in, and he said in the caption, "Oh no, you're supposed to be on top, champ. SMH, you keep losing these hoes in front of everybody. Why is she saying she want love instead of things, and you done blew $1 million? A guy gonna walk up and walk off with that hoe that ain't got a dime, LOL." Like I said earlier, 50 Cent is just clowning Floyd Mayweather like he used to do about him losing women constantly. He did this back in 2015 when he was making fun of him about not being able to read. And this is just simply the same case. And then the girl responded in the comments saying, "A hoe, get the fuck out of here. Just because you want to talk your shit about him doesn't mean you have to bring me up as a hoe. Never was and never have been. Fuck out of here." And of course 50 responded. He said, "Bitch, don't ever in your life mistake me for Floyd. He tried to buy your love. I would have bought you a bus ticket. I'm a different kind of guy. You don't want no smoke with me." And then 50 posted those responses on his Instagram with another caption saying, "Champ got 100 bitches. You been cool because he been spending the money. Boy, you don't know you a hoe. Get the strap." Then Floyd decided to finally respond to 50 Cent and his silence, because usually when 50 goes at Floyd, Floyd doesn't really say much. He sometimes goes on Instagram or Twitter, does a little bit of stunting, but now he decided to go all in, and there's a lot of stuff he's saying. He's revealing a lot of things. Let's go over fact check them. Let's see what he's saying, if it's true, if it's not. Curtis confidential informant Jackson, you're mad because your oldest son Marquise's mother doesn't want to be with you. Your son, your own flesh and blood, don't want nothing to do with you. You haven't had a hit song on radio in who knows when, and you're definitely not hot enough to even sell records anymore, so Interscope dropped you. You're jealous of any rapper, athlete, or entertainer that's hot or got something going on for themselves. You are a certified snitch, and we got paperwork to prove it. You talk about Ja Rule, but you stole his whole style and ran with it. You're the only self-proclaimed gangster that's never put in work. You need to pay homage to the real 50 Cent for stealing his name and his storyline. Your claim to fame was getting shot numerous times and living to tell it, and you think that's gangster? Where at? You're currently living in a fucking apartment in Jersey. You are always in somebody else's business just to stay relevant. You should just become a blogger because it's obvious you don't have nothing going on in your life. Are you mad that Kanye West ended your career? The only thing you got going on is power, and everybody watches that because Ghost is a dope-ass character on the show. You can leave the show, everybody will still watch Power, but out here in the real world, I'm the real Ghost. That's not a mansion in Connecticut that you're in debt for. That's a dump, a money pit, an oversized trapped house. It was dope when Mike Tyson had it in the late 80s and early 90s, but you couldn't afford to maintain it. You're always talking about somebody is broke, but the last time I checked, it was Curtis Jackson that filed for bankruptcy, not Floyd Mayweather. So quick to gossip like a bitch. Why don't you tell everybody how you got herpes from DJ? And this is not DJ like an actual DJ. This is Daphne Joy, one of 50's baby mamas. He continues saying, "Where's your memes for that, huh? Or better yet, post on how your Coca-Cola deal wasn't really 300 million, you fucking liar, and tell how that spinning G-Unit necklace that somebody got robbed for was fake. Just remember, I was with you every day, and your driver Bruce was my driver also. I know where all your bones are buried, so be easy, Curtis Jackson. And by the way, don't ask to borrow no more money from me." Now, wow, when this first came out, I was, dumbfounded. I didn't know what to say or what to think of it. This is a lot of information, and Floyd is just going in. You can tell he's fed up with a lot of the things that 50 Cent has been saying recently. Now let's fact check a lot of the things that Floyd has said. Some of these things are true, but a lot of these things are false or just fabricated. The first thing is his son having a bad relationship with his son and his first baby mama. That is definitely true. They've had terrible relationships in the past couple of years, but that's none of my business. I don't really get involved in celebrities' family, personal lives. In terms of him having a hit on the radio, that is true as well, but I'm the Man did go platinum, which is definitely good luck off of a free mixtape. In terms of him getting dropped by Interscope, that's not true. He just simply completed his 4-album deal that he had with Shady Aftermath Interscope and decided to go independent. Interscope did not just drop him out of nowhere. In terms of 50 being a snitch, I debunked that. That was something that Ja Rule and Irv Gotti started when they were beefing with 50, and they revealed that in like 2002 and late 2002. I did a whole documentary on that called 50 Cent versus Ja Rule, and I debunked that, so that's definitely not true. In terms of 50 stealing Ja Rule's style, a lot of people say he did, but to me, in my point of view, 50 doesn't really try to sing on records. He just tries to harmonize a little bit, try to get some melody in the hooks to make it sound better. Ja Rule was actually trying to sing on records. Then Floyd said that 50 took the real 50 Cent's name and tried to copy his life, when in reality, he did take his name, but he never tried to copy his life. And when he got interviewed various times, especially when he first started his career, 50 Cent would always pay homage to the real 50 Cent that was from Brooklyn. He always paid homage. There's been various interviews of him paying homage, so he's never shied away from that like a Rick Ross would. Then Floyd says Kanye West ended his career. He might have musically, because when they were battling after that whole Kanye West thing, he kind of declined musically. It wasn't having the same amount of hits, so that's pretty much true. In terms of the show Power, people watching it only because Ghost is a dope-ass character. That's, I don't know, it's up to people's opinion. And then 50 being in debt over the mansion in Connecticut, that's not true. It's been proven that 50's paid that off. He's just trying to sell that mansion because it's useless to him. There's a bunch of rooms in there, bathrooms that he never uses. He's one person. I mean, he barely has a really big family. So he says it's useless to him and he's just trying to sell it to make some money out of it. So it's definitely not because he filed bankruptcy or that he's in debt and he can't afford it. Then Floyd mentions 50 Cent filing for bankruptcy. As we all know though, 50 Cent filed for Chapter 11, which is simply refinancing your assets and paying off some people that you owe money, instead of filing for Chapter 7, which means you're broke and you can't pay people back. There's a huge difference in that. 50's obviously not in bankrupt and broke. Then Floyd mentions the vitamin water deal and says that your deal wasn't really worth $300 million. Why don't you tell people the truth? Well, according to a lot of reports and people that have, information on this type of stuff like Forbes and stuff like that, they said 50 walked away with $100 million, but a lot of people said that 50 Cent owns about 10% equity when the company Vitamin Water was bought by Coca-Cola for $3.2 billion. So if you do 10% of $3.2 billion, you come away with about $400 million. So it was reported that 50 walked away with $400 million. We don't know what the accurate numbers are, but that's what that was. Then 50 responded on his Instagram and posted a picture of Floyd, and on the picture it said, "Word on the street is Future fucking your LA joint, champ." Then 50 in the caption said, "That's why you went and took the car back 2 days ago. What the fuck is Take the Bitch Champ, a new internet challenge? LOL, get the strap." And this time he's making fun of course, more people flirting and taking a lot of the women that Floyd has been with. Future apparently had sex with one of Floyd's girlfriends that he had and took her, and now she's with Future instead of Floyd. So 50's constantly clowning Floyd about this. Then Floyd responded with Mari, and then 50 at the bottom in the middle with his older son on the right and his youngest son on the left. So now he clowns, 50's kids and the kid that he's, not involved with anymore, and the younger kid that he is involved with. In the caption, he says, "Hoes will come and go, but bloodline is forever. You want to address the world, but forget to address your firstborn. Don't worry, Marquise. Uncle Floyd still got you. I would hold down little man too, but you're still not sure if he really belongs to you." Then 50 responded to that saying, "I must have hurt your feelings, champ. You had someone write a book, and I'm going to take my time with this so I get it all out. We are going to start with your 11 domestic violence cases. Wait a minute. I'll do them in order. Remember, you asked for this. Get the strap." Then 50 Cent's first baby mama got involved as well and posted on her Instagram story Usher drinking tea, and 50 Cent did not like this. He, of course, posted that picture, and in the caption he said, "LOL, this bum bitch won in. Champ making up shit. When I return the favor, he won't recover because I'm going to tell you the truth. Then 50 Cent posted another thing, and this one was essentially him making fun of Floyd not being able to write and type and read and all that. And it's just a picture of like terribly written, rough draft of what Floyd was saying to him on that long Instagram paragraph that he posted. And it's just terrible writing, terrible spelling, all that. And in the caption he said, "This was Floyd's rough draft before he got his ghostwriter involved, LOL." And this shit was funny as hell to me because this writing is terrible. And I'm just trying to imagine Floyd doing this, and it's way too funny. Then 6ix9ine even decided he wanted to get involved in all of this. He decided to comment on one of 50 Cent's posts and said, "How can I enter this beef?" And then 50 responded to that saying, "He think I got his truck shot up in ATL, talking about I got herpes. He's a walking bag of STDs, LOL." So apparently it has something to do with Floyd's car getting shot up in Atlanta, and apparently Floyd thinks that 50 had something to do with that. So maybe this is what sparked, Floyd responding in that long ass caption and trying to reveal, dirt on 50 Cent. We don't know. I don't know what he meant in that response to 6ix9ine, but that definitely reveals some information. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys think these two are way too grown to be beefing like this? I mean, they're both in their 40s. They're both multi-millionaires. I don't really see the point in this, in doing it in public. Is it another publicity stunt? Are they just going to be friends again? Or is this thing getting too personal for them to ever be friends again? And do you think 6ix9ine is going to get involved? Because it seems like he wants parts in this beef because he likes beefing himself with everybody. So with that being said, leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel further, you can do so at patreon.com/diverse-mentality. For just $1 a month or more, you can help support this channel further. A link is in the description below. Like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe. I do videos like this daily on hip-hop news and much more. So definitely subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at QuakeGW. Like us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.